If you don't like boring lectures but still crave history's wildest stories, you're in the right place. Forget dusty textbooks and endless dates. Today we're setting sail on a journey that's as thrilling as any blockbuster movie, but every word is true. Imagine a world where the line between legend and reality blurs, where the ocean hides secrets that have waited centuries to be discovered. This isn't just another tale of pirates and treasure, it's a living, breathing mystery that's finally been cracked open after 300 years. So, whether you're a history buff, an adventure seeker, or just someone who loves a good story, get ready to be swept away by a saga that's bigger, bolder, and more unbelievable than anything you've heard before. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into a real-life pirate adventure that will take us across stormy seas, through the heart of pirate legends, and into the depths of the Indian Ocean. Picture yourself standing on the deck of a creaking wooden ship, salty wind whipping through your hair, the horizon stretching endlessly before you. The year is 1721, and the world's oceans are teeming with danger and opportunity. Pirates aren't just outlaws, they're celebrities and villains, feared and admired in equal measure. Their stories are whispered in every port, their exploits growing wilder with every retelling, but among all these tales, one ship stands out, the Fiery Dragon. For centuries, legends swirled about a pirate ship called the Fiery Dragon, vanished in the early 1700s, rumored to be stuffed with stolen gold, silver, and loot from half the world. The Fiery Dragon wasn't just any pirate ship. It was said to be a floating fortress, bristling with cannons and manned by a crew of the most daring and dangerous pirates ever to sail the seas. According to old sailors' tales, the ship's hull was lined with plunder from Spanish galleons, Mughal caravans, and even the fabled treasures of the East Indies. Some claim the ship was cursed, doomed to vanish without a trace, its riches lost to the deep forever. Others believed it was a ghost ship, appearing on stormy nights to lure greedy treasure hunters to their doom. But for all the stories, no one could say for sure what happened to the Fiery Dragon until now. Some folks even whispered it belonged to Captain Kidd or his fiercest rivals. The name Captain Kidd sends a shiver down the spine of anyone who knows pirate lore. Kidd was a privateer turned pirate, a man whose name became synonymous with buried treasure and betrayal. But the Fiery Dragon's true captain remains a mystery. Was it William Kidd himself, or perhaps one of his notorious rivals? Men like Olivier Levasseur, the so-called buzzard, who was rumored to have hidden a fortune in cryptic codes and riddles. The truth is, the world of piracy was a tangled web of alliances and betrayals, where today's friend could be tomorrow's enemy. The Fiery Dragon sailed at the center of this storm, its flag a symbol of both hope and terror. For generations, treasure hunters and historians searched the Indian Ocean for clues, but all they found were old maps and tall tales. The Indian Ocean was the crossroads of the world, a place where merchant ships from Europe, Africa, Arabia, and Asia traded spices, silk, and gold. Pirates prowled these waters, striking at the richest targets and vanishing into the maze of islands and reefs. Over the centuries, countless expeditions set out to find the Fiery Dragon, armed with faded charts and whispered rumors. Some returned empty-handed, others never returned at all. The ocean kept its secrets well, and the legend of the lost pirate ship only grew with each passing year. But the dream of finding the Fiery Dragon never died. It inspired novels, movies, and even video games, capturing the imagination of anyone who ever longed for adventure. In 2025, a team of marine archaeologists made the discovery of a lifetime off Madagascar's coast. This wasn't just a lucky break. It was the result of years of painstaking research, cutting-edge technology, and a relentless drive to solve one of history's greatest mysteries. The team, led by Dr. Amara Singh, combined satellite imagery, sonar mapping, and old maritime records to zero in on a stretch of coastline that had long been overlooked. Madagascar, with its wild beauty and treacherous reefs, had always been a haven for pirates, but it was also a graveyard for ships, their wrecks hidden beneath layers of coral and sand. The archaeologists knew they were racing against time, not just the elements but also looters and treasure hunters who would stop at nothing to claim the prize for themselves. Using sonar and underwater drones, they uncovered a wreck buried beneath coral and sand, packed with cannons, muskets, and chests glittering with centuries-old coins. The first images from the underwater drones were breathtaking, a tangle of timbers and iron encrusted with barnacles and coral, but unmistakably the remains of a massive ship. Cannons lay scattered across the seabed, their barrels pointing in every direction, as if still guarding the treasure within. Chests, some shattered by time, spilled their contents into the sand, coins, jewelry, and strange artifacts from distant lands. The archaeologists worked carefully, documenting every find, knowing that each piece was a clue to the ship's identity and its incredible journey. The deeper they dug, the more they realized they had stumbled upon something extraordinary, a time capsule from the golden age of piracy. Experts say some of these coins date back to the greatest empires of the 1600s and 1700s. Spanish doubloons, Mughal rupees, Dutch guilders, and even rare coins from the Ming dynasty, all mixed together in a dazzling display of global trade and plunder. Each coin told a story, of merchants risking everything on perilous voyages, of pirates striking in the dead of night, of fortunes won and lost in the blink of an eye. The coins were more than just treasure. They were evidence of a world connected by commerce and conflict, where the boundaries between nations blurred on the high seas. For historians, the find was a goldmine of information, offering new insights into the lives of pirates and the empires they preyed upon. This isn't just about treasure, it's a time capsule showing how pirates ruled busy trade routes and changed history. The Indian Ocean was the lifeblood of global commerce, and pirates like those aboard the Fiery Dragon were both its scourge and its secret engine. By attacking merchant ships, they disrupted the flow of goods and wealth, forcing empires to adapt and innovate. Some historians argue that pirates helped shape the modern world, challenging the old order and creating new opportunities for trade and exploration. The wreck of the Fiery Dragon is a window into this turbulent era, a reminder that history is written not just by kings and conquerors, but by outlaws and adventurers who dared to defy the rules. But here's the twist. Now there's a battle over who owns the loot. The discovery of the Fiery Dragon has sparked a modern-day treasure hunt, with governments, researchers, and private collectors all staking their claims. Madagascar, as the country where the wreck was found, insists that the treasure is part of its national heritage. International law, however, is a tangled web when it comes to shipwrecks, especially those with such a complicated history. Some argue that the treasure belongs to the descendants of the original owners, while others say it should be preserved for the world to study and enjoy. The courtroom drama is as fierce as any pirate battle, with lawyers and diplomats trading barbs instead of broadsides. The fate of the Fiery Dragon's treasure hangs in the balance, and the world is watching to see who will emerge victorious. Madagascar, foreign researchers, even possible descendants all want a piece. The stakes are high, not just because of the treasure's immense value, but because of what it represents. For Madagascar, the find is a source of national pride, a chance to reclaim a piece of its history that was stolen by outsiders. For researchers, it's an unparalleled opportunity to study the past and unlock new secrets about the age of piracy. And for the descendants of those who sailed on the Fiery Dragon, if they can be found, it's a chance to connect with their ancestors and perhaps lay old ghosts to rest. The debate rages on, with each side presenting its case and the world's media following every twist and turn. The story of the Fiery Dragon is far from over. In fact, it may just be beginning. The real pirate drama is just beginning. As the legal battles unfold, new questions arise. What other secrets does the wreck hold? Are there more treasures waiting to be found, hidden in the labyrinth of coral and sand? Could the ship's log, if it exists, reveal the final fate of its crew and the true story behind its legendary voyage? The world's eyes are on Madagascar, and the race is on to uncover every last clue. Meanwhile, the spirit of the pirates lives on, not just in the courtroom but in the hearts of everyone who dreams of adventure and discovery. The Fiery Dragon has returned from the depths, and its legend is more alive than ever. So, next time you hear a pirate tale, remember, sometimes the wildest legends turn out to be true. The story of the Fiery Dragon is proof that history is full of surprises, and that the greatest adventures are often the ones we least expect. Who knows what other secrets lie hidden beneath the waves, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. Maybe the next great discovery is just around the corner, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the one to find it. Until then, keep your eyes open, your mind curious, and your spirit ready for adventure, because the world is full of mysteries, and the greatest stories are still waiting to be told. Subscribe for more stories from the deep. If you love tales of lost ships, hidden treasures, and the real-life adventures that shape our world, you won't want to miss what's coming next. From the sunken cities of the ancient world to the forgotten wrecks of the modern age, we'll bring you the most incredible discoveries and the untold stories behind them. So hit that subscribe button, join our crew, and set sail with us on the next great adventure. The ocean is calling, and its secrets are waiting to be found.